For many prostitutes, there seems to be no way out, but those wanting help can turn to the Magdalene program in Nashville, which offers a 2-year program that provides free housing and job training. More than 50 residents and graduates of the program work at Thistle Farms and Thistle Cafe as they heal. This is Jennifer Klinger's story.
As a young child, early teens, I was introduced to marijuana, and because of some things that happened earlier, before that time, before the age of 12, if that didn't make me feel good, I really liked the marijuana, and as a result of my father's abuse and the inappropriate touching of my uncle and the marijuana, I became defiant and unruly. And I started running away from home, thinking that things would be better.
After running away, Jennifer was the victim of human trafficking as a young teen, got married at 17, and then turned back to prostitution at age 19 after her second son died in childbirth.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I gave my son to my mother. I divorced my husband, and I started working in a place called Kitty Cat's Touching Place, which is an actual brothel. And the drugs, I started using more and more drugs, and so I would work escorts, the strip clubs, the brothels, and it evolved. And there was a time when I was obviously strung out at the clubs or the escorts, or they wouldn't work me. It was, we can't work you, so I started walking the streets. And the last 18 years of my work in the sex industry and drugs, I was on IV heroin, and I had to have it every day. I really thought I would never amount to anything, that this was my fate. Most people, unless they wanted something from me, would turn their head and say, she ain't never going to change. But that wasn't Magdalene. They led me before I even got here. Even now, we pray for the women on the streets. We are the light for those who are lost. When I was 45, I came in here looking like I was 100 years old. And I've been able to clean up my physical being, my mental being, my spiritual being, my emotional being, and my finances. And I can make an honest dollar.
The Magdalene program receives no government funding and relies on the sale of products from Thistle Farms and charitable donations. To find out more, visit thistlefarms.org.